new mechanics for you. And in particular, what's very exciting is you can play any of the elite specializations, including the two we most recently announced, the Scrapper, which is the Engineer Elite specialization, and the Druid, which is the Ranger Elite specialization we just announced earlier today. So that's going to be really fun for our players. It's a great chance for them to get in, play the game, and give us real meaningful feedback in a real beta event. We've had 2 major beta events so far, and we've dramatically changed the content in this expansion as a result of the feedback our players have given us. We really like to do true, real betas and change our game based on the things people say. And this is really our last chance for people to get in there, play this content, tell us what they think of these elite specializations and everything else we're going to share in a minute, and help us make a great expansion.
Yeah, this is something that you and I have talked about on our Twitch live streams before. On our beta weekend events, there is so much good feedback that we get, and we have made a lot of changes. We've been able to make a lot of improvements thanks to the feedback that you guys have given. So this is one more chance to do that, and we really need your help on that.
So let's see, what else can you do in the beta weekend? Well, you're going to be able to go into the jungle, and the jungle region is the new major region that we're adding to the game with this expansion. The jungle dragon, Mordramoth, lives at the heart of this jungle and recently has destroyed the entire world's armies. They've been shattered before the player's eyes, and this is your moment to band together with a small group of heroes, go into the jungle and find and kill this massive elder dragon, and hopefully succeed where an entire army failed right before you.
Yep.
So you get to see a bunch of the jungle and some new areas, including getting all the way to the top of the jungle, into the canopy of the jungle, where players can actually hang glide and see these massive, epic spaces in the top of our maps.
Yeah, it's really great. And speaking of gliding, you can progress in your mastery tracks a little bit more.
Yes.
Or for the first time, if you're in here in our beta weekend event for the first time.
Our brand new take on endgame progression, masteries. We are really taking a step away from traditional role-playing game style expansions that would add more levels and more tiers of gear that you need to grind through. And we're saying no to that. We're saying we don't believe that adding more levels and more tiers of gear is an exciting way to progress and grow your game. For us, for Guild Wars 2, we're replacing that with a mastery system, which is a collection of endgame abilities that you can earn for all your characters that is contextual progression. So the ability to hang glide and explore, to jump on bouncing mushrooms and leap high in this massive vertical jungle. The ability to learn the languages of races that live within the jungle and to be able to trade with their merchants. The ability to build powerful legendary weapons and craft them and go on these epic legendary journeys that result in these legendary weapons. And to master combat, to gain abilities that help you fight the creatures that live in the jungle. You're going to be able to see all of the mastery lines from the jungle in this beta weekend as well.
PvP players are going to get to play some Stronghold. That's our new PvP game mode.
Yep, very exciting. That's actually this weekend here at Twitchcon. There's a live demo going on where players can play Stronghold, and we're also hosting an open Stronghold weekend this weekend in Guild Wars 2, so people can get in and check it out a little early, and then play it again next weekend for the beta weekend event. Yeah. I think there's one other real big thing that they're going to be able to check out for the first time. We recently announced, just about a month ago, Guild Wars 2 became a free game. You can go to our website, guildwars2.com. You can download the game, and you can instantly jump in for free and play all the way to level 80. You can experience the full game experience and play truly Guild Wars 2 as we intend, with no monthly fees and no cost to download it. And the same day we announced that, we also announced that we are adding raiding to Guild Wars 2 in our brand new expansion. And next weekend, players will be able to play for the very first time a raid encounter in Guild Wars 2 in the beta weekend. So we're going to open up the first encounter of our very first raid for beta testing next weekend, so players can check it out, get their faces absolutely smashed in and destroyed, leave their tears on the repair anvil, and come back for more. And we're really looking forward to getting a whole ton of feedback on what that raiding experience is like in Guild Wars 2. I think we built something really special, and we can't wait for people to get in and play it.
Yeah, we've been working on this for a very long time. I really like the joy you took in the player tiers.
Yeah.
So that was nice of you.
I mean, that's half the fun of raiding, right? Is like if you don't fail a whole bunch of times until you overcome these epic challenges, you just don't feel like you accomplished something. So we really want, we want people to be absolutely destroyed, build themselves back up again, overcome these encounters, and then have that moment where it's like, yes, we did it.
Making you better.
That's right. Better players, better friends, real communities. That's what raiding brings for
you. Just want the tears.
Yeah, that too.
And the tears also. All right, so we've got more gameplay in the jungle. We have raids. I can't help it. I'm really excited about the raids, and I want it to go first all the time.
Should we talk a little bit about what makes raiding unique in Guild Wars 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think one of the biggest things that stands out about raiding, and something that we wanted to change with the raiding experience in Guild Wars 2, is we wanted to make it really approachable. And I think our combat system in particular allows for that. One of the traditional challenges of raiding is you have to have a very specific party composition. You know, you have your 2 healers, you have your 5 tanks, you have your 3 DPS, or whatever party comp you want to run. And if the wrong people are online that night, people have to play a profession that they don't love and keep the party comp what you need to overcome that challenge. And we've tried really hard with Guild Wars 2's combat system, and in particular with our raids, to really make roles that are more flexible. You know, we like to call it control, support, and DPS. And all of our professions have the capacity to do each of those to some degree or another, and they play in very different ways. And we built these encounters to require you to have to use certain abilities and play certain ways, but there's more flexibility in the professions that you can use. So it's really more about, I love playing an engineer. I'm going to use my engineer for this encounter. What traits am I going to use that allows me to help my party overcome this? What skills am I going to assign? And everyone in the party works together to make a build based on the professions that they love to play. And I think that's a big difference for us. It means that challenge is all about you and your friends working together to synergize and overcome the encounter, not sitting in a lobby for an hour trying to get the exact right people online so then you can go beat this content. And
doing that is something that we've never loved in Guild Wars 2, where you either can't play what you want or you just don't get to play at all. And I'm happy to see that we're able to carry that over into raids and that we're working on making that continue to be a thing in raiding.
I think that's really important. You know, the no waiting to have fun is a huge buzzword for Guild Wars 2, and we try really hard to make that a big part of everything that you experience in the game.
You know what else I don't want to wait on?
Yes. How about no more waiting to have fun for a launch trailer?
Yes. Is the world premiere of the Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns launch trailer. So why don't we take a look?
Serve the jungle dragon. We serve no one.
October 23rd is 28 days away. 28 days and we get this.
That's right, yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed the trailer there. It's something we've been working on for quite a while to get ready for today. And yeah, 28 days until the launch of our first expansion, Heart of Thorns. And Guild Wars 2 is free right now. You can go to our website, download it, and jump right in and play and get ready. Anyone who pre-purchases the expansion will get the opportunity next weekend to jump in and participate in our upcoming beta weekend event.
You're automatically in for the entire beta weekend. Let us know what you think. And for now, you guys come on in and play with us in the core game for free right now.
That's right, and we encourage everybody to join and check out our channel here at Twitch. As part of TwitchCon, we're going to be hosting live programming all weekend long. We have 8 hours of live custom programming for Guild Wars 2. It's been running all day today on the GW2 channel. Be running all day tomorrow. Stop by our booth and come play some Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns with us. And we really look forward to seeing everybody in game.
All right, we will see you guys in game. We'll be right back.